Anthony Zurcher, North America correspondent in Washington at Ozarcher on Friday, Chuck Schumer, the Democratic leader in the Senate, found himself in a particularly uncomfortable position. President Donald Trump was singing his praises, and former Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, and other influential Democrats were expressing their dismay with him, or worse. This was Schumer's fate the day after he decided to back a Republican-crafted measure to avert a possible U.S. government shutdown this weekend. Later, he followed through on his promise, voting with 9 other Democrats and all but one Republican to overcome the key procedural hurdle that, if Democrats had stuck together in opposition, would have prevented the funding bill from coming to a final vote. The Senate bill, which passed that final vote shortly after, contained a number of provisions that angered liberals. These included cuts to non-military programs, increased spending on border security, limits on how Congress can rescind Trump's tariffs, and draconian restrictions on Washington, D.C.'s budget. Schumer acknowledged all of this, but said he was backing the bill because a shutdown, which would allow the president to determine what government services and employees to suspend, would be worse. "I believe it is the best way to minimize the harm that the Trump administration will do to the American people," he said on Friday. Allowing Donald Trump to take even much more power via government shutdown is a far worse option. Schumer backs Republican spending bill to avert shutdown. Why government shutdowns seem to only happen in U.S. government shutdown averted as Senate passes spending bill. It didn't take long after Schumer's announcement for Democratic second-guessing and straight-up outrage to ensue. Chuck Schumer is unwilling and unable to meet the moment. The Democratic group passed the torch, which led calls for Joe Biden to end his re-election bid last summer, said in a statement. Moreover, Pelosi, who wields considerable influence among House Democrats despite having stepped down from her leadership position, decried what she said was a false choice between a shutdown and accepting the Republican measure. "We must fight back in a better way," she said, suggesting a short-term funding extension and new bipartisan negotiations. Future challenges: the party faces significant hurdles ahead. They must navigate a complex political landscape. Overcoming these challenges requires strategic thinking. Internal conflicts are hindering progress. Democrats need to find common ground. Resolving these issues is crucial for unity. A clear path forward is essential. Democrats must define their priorities. They need to communicate effectively with voters. Future strategies: the party needs a clear path forward. They must address internal divisions. A unified front is crucial for success. Public trust: restoring public trust is paramount. Democrats must demonstrate competence. They need to show they can deliver results. Long-term vision: a long-term vision is essential. Democrats must articulate their goals. They need to inspire hope for the future. Future strategies: Democrats must reassess their strategies. They need to find ways to overcome Republican opposition. Unity and clear messaging are essential. Public opinion will play a crucial role. Democrats need to connect with voters. They must articulate a compelling vision for the future. Looking ahead, the coming months will be challenging. Democrats face an uphill battle. They must adapt and fight for their agenda. Future political landscape: the upcoming elections will be crucial for the party. They need to regain control to enact their agenda. The current situation highlights the importance of unity. Schumer's gamble: Schumer's decision was a calculated risk. He aimed to minimize damage from Trump's policies. The backlash reveals deep divisions within the party. Trump's continued influence is undeniable. His supporters are eager for further policy changes. The political landscape remains highly volatile.